A wise man once said, to forget how to dig the soil, tend the earth, is to forget ourselves. Well, maybe some have, but a few of us still know. You gotta be willing to put in the time, make the sacrifices, and the hard choices. The job's got its perks, don't get me wrong. The sweet smell of the morning dew, the way the warm sun and the cool breeze can dance across your skin. But don't think it's a game. The farm's got a way of sorting the wheat from the chaff. Just remember to keep your wits about you. You fall, you get back up again. Because this is more than just a job. It's a calling. Who else would choose to wake up early in the morning, tear up their hands working in the fields all day, and then spend the evening planning how they're gonna do it all over again, better, tomorrow? Day after day. Season after season. Year after year. That's a calling that's never ending. It stretches far forward and back from us as long as farmers have been tending this earth. And farmers will be around as long as such a thing exists. Tomorrow is secured by those willing to dirty their hands today. So when you feel alone out there in the field, just remember, you're not. Think about all those that have come before you. And all those that'll follow. Plant today. Harvest tomorrow. All around the world, farmers know farming is an art. Like life, we know it can be hard. And it can be surprising, too. But sometimes it's about being at the right place at the right time.
Reaper, how's it going?
A wise man once said that the best lessons are learned under the wide open sky. I think the same thing can be said about our art. Yeah, it can be messy, but it's always beautiful.
PC only today. FS22, come and join us. It's multiplayer. I need help harvesting. Lots of help. Lots of help required.
In the art of farming, the soil is the canvas. The seeds are the paint.
I'm good, Reaper, because I'm an hour late because I just slept in. Sleeping in feels good. I'm a big fan of sleeping in. I could do that more often. But good morning. How is everybody today?
Hey, this is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty darn good. Is it missing something?
Back in my favorite hat. Sleeping in is good. Jams agrees. Sleeping in is good. Alarm went off. I just went and turned it off and just fell asleep again and woke up and I'm like, huh, that's an hour later than I wanted to stream. But hey, we're here. Got a John Deere in the field. Got an International Harvester in the field. Come on in. Got 2 more combines in the shop, so we could have more of you guys join if you want. Like, there's lots of room for everyone here. I don't remember how to. Nope. How do I start the combine up? There. That's the button. That's the button. You don't know what sleeping in is? You barely sleep? That's a shame. That is a shame. That's unacceptable. Okay. Got our trucks out on the field. Let's go. Whoop. Let's go. For real this time. So yeah, the header on the John Deere and the International Harvester are exactly the same width. I'm not sure about speed. Maybe this one's a little faster. Let's see. We were doing 8 kilometers an hour. Let's just quickly jump in International Harvester here and see how fast that one goes. We'll back it out of the way, but no, same speed, 8 kilometers an hour. So same speed, same width. There's one difference though. The John Deere long hauler is getting a snack and then he'll join. The John Deere has a capacity of 100 liters more of grain. Also, International Harvester can only leave swath on the ground. International Harvester doesn't have the option of swath or not. The John Deere's got a fan back there that I don't see one in there, but can disperse it. So if you don't want to collect the straw, John Deere has an option. You can just spread it out instead. Hey, Michael. Why does everybody think I'm so fast at banning people? Just because we are a family-friendly show where we're PG. We're PG. Where a swear word now and then will come through. And I'm a good Christian boy. See? Got a good earring in. My cross earring. Why are Christians not allowed to have fun? Come on. 9 degrees Celsius there. It is 3.8 degrees Celsius here. So yeah, this holds 1,300 liters, while the International Harvester holds 1,200. So there's not much of a reason to jump into one or the other. The John Deere is just ever so slightly better because of the slightly larger capacity. And it's a newer combine. It's like 10 years newer, 9 years newer than the International Harvester. Because you're still finding out our boundaries. We do want to keep it PG. You'll find that at the end of the stream, you'll get away with murder. Because I'll ban people for advertising their own channel and stuff like that. But when we get to the end of the stream, I'm like, have at it, everybody. The stream's ending. Now's the time to advertise your own channel. Because maybe people will come, they're going to mine's ending, so it's not inappropriate to advertise your own channel at the end of a stream. It's like, head over to my stuff now. I'm going live. I know most of you guys went over to James's stuff yesterday. That was nice. I'm very good at driving a straight line. Michael says, extremely dense fog here. No, it is a partially cloudy day here. I'd say more clouds than blue sky. Still snow out on the sidewalk here and there. A little bit left over. But for the most part, the snow has melted up a couple hundred meters up the mountain, so no comment, long hauler, no comment. Reaper, I decided everyone and went to the herds live stream. Wow, we are yielding good here. "50 feet visibility." Okay, that's not super dense fog. I mean, it's dense fog, but not like we have much worse here. Anarchist coming down the Anarchist westbound can be very, very, very foggy, where you have a hard time seeing the road at the front of your hood. And then the other place is coming down the connector eastbound. Very dense fog. Oh, I didn't finish that. Oops. Oh well, get that next time. Oh, long hauler, don't feel like you have to join at all if you're busy and have to do other stuff. Okay, Reaper, that makes more sense. You ditched James's stream and headed over to the herd instead, because James is just that boring. You hear that, James? You were so boring he had to leave, go somewhere else. At least I came and checked out the microphone issue. I hate when you do a 2-hour stream and nobody mentions that your microphone's not working. It's like, hey, if you don't hear any audio from me, something's wrong. Oh, Michael doubled down. Sometimes I need something boring to relax, so I went to watch James. So Michael too says James is boring. James goes, I know I'm boring. I have to live with myself every day. I think you're getting better, James, at responding to comments. It's definitely a skill that takes a while to learn, is being active reading comments, especially some games. Some games are really hard to respond to comments while live streaming. Scarlord, welcome. So this is multiplayer, PC only. Come on in. And don't bother trying to download the mods via in-game. Just go to my Google Drive page. Much easier than SnowRunner. I know ATS is a lot harder to respond to comments than Farm Sim. Farm Sim's pretty easy because, well, it's Farm Sim. Especially since we're using guidance steering. Which was totally around in 1959.
Well, back in my day, GPS was a fence post on the far side of the field, you know?
Totally a thing. There. Now we fixed it as if we never got it wrong in the first place. Yep, Reaper, trying to drive an ATS and read comments is definitely hard. ATS is not the best game to interact with chat. I prefer to interact with chat. Owner has joined server. We'll see if Long Hauler actually gets in or if you get stuck at 99%. Don't even touch the mouse. Reaper, you were trying to chat? Type in chat? Yeah, no, that's... No. Typing in chat while playing a game, it's impossible. You got to respond verbally. Hey, there's 7 of you guys in here already. Welcome, 7 of you. What's up? I have to. I would start turning them back on one at a time and see. Fridge and freezer would have a separate plug most likely. Yeah, probably appliance and range. I would turn those back on. Well, there's a couple of appliance here, so. Ceiling fans most likely in the lights. Yeah. Sorry, having electrical issues. All right. Long Hauler goes. Don't jinx me. 4 likes, 5 people watching. That's 5 people on horizontal. Another 2 people on vertical. Never mind, one people on vertical. Who's gonna spend that will? Who's gonna spend that will? Nope, you got stuck at 99%. He is locked. Yep. You suck. Or no, yup, stuck. I read that as you suck. Yup, stuck. Dyslexic me. Dyslexic me does not read all the letters in a word. I mostly read the first letter of the word. I always... that's literally how I read. First letter, and then the physical length of the word. That's why I mix up town names all the time. They both start with C and are in the general same area, sometimes not even in the same area. Don't even touch the mouse. Like, touch nothing once it's loading in. That's Jess's trick. She goes, if I move the mouse, it was too much for the computer to log in. I did verify my files after last weekend's stream. Hey, we need some music. Nope, nope, nope. Blue collar living it is. First one we got to. Range is probably the ovens or oven. It could be the fridge as well. Mm-hmm. Oh, so they're not even labeled right. I would just turn on one at a time. Oh, open the fridge door and you can see light. You don't. You just gotta risk it. I don't know why electrical panels are labeled so poorly. Should almost go through all of them and write up a better description of them. Where do you want? Wherever you want. You can jump in the other combine. You can jump in the baler and make some bales. What? Nina has just spun the wheel. Nina, there you go, Michael. That's the question you asked that I read wrong earlier. Nina, thank you so much for your support. If you become a member on this channel, we spin the wheel. So let's find out what you have done to me. Nina, what have you done to me? We need the wheel, huh? I don't have any of that loaded. All right. Let's open up a new window. Window went over there. Let's fire that up. Hide that. All right. Here we go. What has Nina done to us? Come on. Come on. Come on. Keep going. No. This is no. I was like, no. Oh, no. First try. I'm just like, keep going. It's the black. I skip the black. And then it goes to the not the tree. I was almost excited. Come on. Nina, you're incredibly lucky. There's the stupid tree. Yay. Stupid tree. Hopefully someone else saying, no, it's not good, Nina. It's not good at all. Everybody else thinks it's good, but no, it's not good. It's been a long time since I've seen the firefighter helmet. Yeah, firefighter helmet hasn't landed on that for a long time. No, Nina goes, oh yeah, that is good. No, it's terrible. It is terrible. There are worse hats, but those are not Christmas. And Jim's like, yes, Nina, yes, it is good. No. Hello, San Francisco. Oh, chat is doubled on screen. Thank you. That is a problem that I can fix. There we go. Fixed. Won't double anymore. All right. Wait, what just happened? Oh, chat, because the chat is doubled. Got it. I see. Got it. Okay. I know what's going on. It could be the motorcycle helmet. Not anymore. I sold the motorcycle helmet. So Michael, sunny weather's pushing in. No, I sold the. I literally gave the motorcycle helmet away when I sold the motorcycle. Lee? Yeah, we play with modern John Deere tractors all the time, but not on this save file. We're literally in 1959. We're not going to play with anything newer than 1959. 1959 older tractors only on this save file. Until we play through this year, and then it'll be 1960 and older. But I stream mostly modern tractors. We do old tractors once a week. Once a week. Sometimes more than once a week, but for sure once a week. Usually Saturday mornings. We run in some of these old tractors of all makes and models. That was weird. It's like I got a blank comment. Weird. Wait, where am I going? All right. Line her up. Long hauler, I've got a big rig on both ends of the field, so when you get full you can choose which end is closer. Lamborghini and Porsche actually made tractors for farmers during World War II. Yeah, we don't have any of those tractors. I wish there were mods for that. John Farms. Hi, you cannot even see it through your hat, Christmas. Hang on. When did I start this series? We started in 1950 in game, and we literally started at the beginning of 2020. We've been playing this series for 2 years, and we've only gotten through almost 10 years. It's been slow going, but I don't mind how we play it once a weekend though, right? Michael's got on top of the info there. Yeah, it's been 2 years on this save file, and we're almost through 10 years now. In-game 10 years. So we'll get into we'll be 1965 at the end of 2026, 1970 by 2027. Maybe life makes some changes and I can get to play this a little more often, and then we would move through faster. Or if more people would join, we would move through a little faster. So, yeah, we've been here for a long time. John says, I'd join you, but I'm busy on Saturday cleaning up the yard and your car repairing for Sunday. Yep, real life always takes precedence over joining a game. Making the right call. I just had a donut. Just asked if I want a donut. I'm like, I just had one. It's fabulous. Old-fashioned glazed donut. So get another load. Oh, you know what? Your joke yesterday, long hauler. I don't get paid by the load. I get paid by the mile. But it still works for the joke. If anybody wants to know what joke, we just won't mention that. Man, I wish they paid by the load for some of the truckers in the lower mainland. Maybe they'd stop driving at 80 kilometers an hour in a 100 kilometer zone. You can always tell which drivers get paid by the hour. The last place I worked for was discussing going to hourly. I'm like, so I work really hard. I run really, like, you always say I'm one of the top drivers for your company. The second you start paying me hourly, I have no incentive to run that hard anymore. The guys that are running half the speed I am, I'm going to run that speed then. I get paid by the hour. It's literally going to be a pay cut for me because of how hard I run, because I get paid by the mile. The more miles I get in, the harder, or the more I get paid. So I was running hard. I run less hard now, but at the time, I was all about getting every penny out of the deal, timing it out so I could run all day, make a delivery a day earlier if I could, get those extra miles in. So if you go hourly rate, now I have no incentive to run that hard. So companies that pay hourly incentivize their workers to drive slow on the road. You see that so much in the lower mainland. So many truckers driving at 80 kilometers an hour instead of 100. I'm like, getting paid by the hour, why would I rush? If I drive 80 kilometers an hour, that's 2 less loads I have to do. If any of those semis get full, let me know, long hauler. I gotta decide where I'm bringing these. What are we harvesting anyway? Barley? I think this is barley. Yeah, it looks like barley. Do we have barley in storage? Yeah, we do. Okay. Hey, Trucker 21, hello. Okay, so we have barley in storage, so we can bring the rest of this to the flour mill. And I can't remember where else. Soybean place maybe, or the I don't know, somewhere where else there was supposed to be barley. Jess was the expert on this. Nina gets paid 3 times a year. Hey, so you're the type of person that you can't live from payday to payday like 99% of the world living from payday to payday. You've actually got to make money 3 times a year and then save that year and spread that money, or spread that money out through the rest of the year. Yeah. I couldn't do living the payday to payday. You should share a link to Nina's channel. Yes, Michael, I watched them. You didn't talk in any of them, and they were all freeway. So I didn't watch all of the video. I watched some of the video. I will watch your full videos when you talk in them and you're on 2-lane highways. And or. Because on 4-lane highways like that, I just do that every day, all the time anyway, in my truck. So it's not that interesting to me because I already do that every day. So you should take a weekend here, Michael, and do a road trip out into the country and then record multiple videos and release them. Release one every weekend. Go out and make 4 videos. Record 4 videos in a day. And then release them every Saturday or every Friday night. And like just schedule them, and then you might get a lot more viewers and subscribers that way. I don't know. That's my idea, but do whatever gives you the viewers and subscribers. Nina says, thank you, Jess. I haven't posted in a few years. Oh, still interesting videos, though. Why'd you stop posting videos? Go. We are full. Wonder if Duke is around. Usually Duke joins us Saturday. Yeah, maybe it's a little too early. Give Duke another half hour. I do find it funny, people coming into chat and go, drive a brand new tractor. And then yesterday I was driving brand new tractors. Drive some old tractors. It's like, no matter what I do, somebody wants me to do something else than what I'm doing. Can we play multiplayer? Yes, I am playing multiplayer right now, and then nobody joins. And that's why I just go I just play whatever DLC I want to now. I'm just going to play what I want, turn multiplayer on. People join, they join. If not, then whatever. Because when I try really hard to make it so people can join, they just don't. Or maybe they join once and then never again. People give up posting on YouTube because you get all these viewers and then all of a sudden you get no viewers, and it's like so disheartening, right? It's like, I was doing so well and then now YouTube hates me. That's just how YouTube is. You go down and then the next spike up is a little higher than the last spike. Then you go down and then the next spike up is usually a little higher, and then down. Sometimes that spike up is a lot lower than the last one, depending on the video, right? Every now and then you just have a video that just goes, like we had one that had over 20-some thousand views. I'm like, yes, I finally made it. YouTube's giving. And it was just the one video. It's like, next video, 1,700 views. I'm like, why YouTube? Why? Why are you not showing my videos to more people? So, the key is just to keep making content. And yeah, don't care about the money, don't care about the viewers. Don't, just make fun videos that you enjoy. I think that's the key. Making videos that you enjoy. Forget the rest. If you, like here, like right now. Can you play that? I'm like, yeah, sure, someday. Just not right now. I'm gonna go play the thing I want to play. YouTube subscriber is scary. Why is it scary? The same thing. The reason I started the channel was for family and friends. Long Hauler goes, I don't know why. I just work here. What do you know, Long Hauler? What do you know? And hang on, I'm not paying you. You know you're working for free, right? Slave labor only. Yeah, because you were uploading against YouTube's terms and services. Your YouTube channel is against YouTube's terms and services. Your new YouTube channel is still against YouTube's terms and services. Juan doesn't be mean to Long Hauler like me, lol. Huh? Juan doesn't be mean to Long Hauler like me. So, I'm not mean to Long Hauler, but I'm mean to Michael. I thought I was mean to everybody equally.
Oh, bless your little heart.
Oh, don't be mean to Long Hauler like I'm mean to you. Got it. I'm going to be mean to everybody. Trucker 21, your PC's not working? Time for an upgrade. Oh, Christian, 15-month supporter. Let's spin that wheel. Let's spin. Nina, your hat's going bye-bye. Hallelujah. I don't have to wear the stupid tree on my head anymore. Okay. Anything but the black. Anything. Please. Thank you, Christian. Oh, no. I don't want that one either. I don't want that either. No! For crying out loud. It's not much better. Just take a while. You're delayed. Dang nabbit. I need to make that one black too. It's not getting better. I was excited for a second. What's that? How much? Yeah, it's $5. $5 super chat for a spin. $5 Canadian, give or take. If it's a little less or a little more, Thanks, Nina. I appreciate your support. Nina's like, he's not wearing a tree on his head anymore. It's time to go. Well, you know what? Thank you, Christian. I appreciate that. Let's hope for a better spin this time. Not black, and not the tree. That's $8 Canadian. So you could have done lower than that. Trilby. Yes, that's much better. Yep. Okay, good. Yep. Oh yeah. Thanks, Christian. There we go. That is much better. Thank you. That was a win. Michael, the Christmas ones are big. Because it's Christmas season, I want the Christmas ones to have a higher chance of winning, even though one of them is really dumb. Gamer Shadow, hello. The Christmas ones have a higher chance of winning during the month of December. No, Barley needs to go to... Barley needs to go to the flour mill and somewhere else. You said it needs to go 2 places. Why don't you just grab a semi and bring it there? Micro, yes, we're in FS22 right now. FS22 PC multiplayer. Come on in. Reaper says, I hope nobody changes the hat. I agree. We're 3 spins in now. 3 spins in. And got a nice hat now. Christian says, I'm lucky because he can't afford another spin. Well, thank you. Appreciate your support. Yeah, 3 spins today. That's pretty awesome. Remember, if you're a member, like Christian did there, if you're a member, you click that milestone button on the bottom and you get a spin every month. Oh, there it is. I had it. Oh. There we go. Trigger for this is really dumb. Christmas is going to get expensive this year. Going to visit your Nana for Christmas in England. Tickets to England are actually pretty cheap compared to flying in the U.S. It's not more expensive flying around to the other side of the world than flying in the U.S. or in North America. England. So you might not fly. You guys can drive to England, right? Can't you just drive there? What do you mean not in Europe? England's in Europe, right? Oh, it's not cheap for flying. Oh, so it's maybe cheap for Americans to fly to England, but not for you guys. So maybe it's the same as here. Flying from place to place here is expensive, but flying long distance is cheap. So, okay. Okay, so Germany to France and then through the Eurotunnel. Okay, yeah, so you guys can drive. And you have to pay for gas. Yep, that gets expensive. Yep. Well, no, Christian, that's not Europe. We do the same thing here in Canada. I mean, we have like our newest government has changed that a bit, but we pay a lot of CO2 taxes. When you get to the bigger city, taxes are way higher. Yeah, Micro, you should join us if you love FS22, unless you're not on PC. Because, like, in Vancouver, the fuel prices are way higher. Most of what you're paying is taxes, not the actual fuel price. If we want to save the world, we need to stop throwing out the old stuff and just fix the old stuff. Problem is we throw out the old stuff. Have to get a brand new phone every single year because wouldn't want to miss the option and not have that social statement. Makes no sense to destroy nuclear power plants. Nuclear power is so safe. It's all marketing. It's got nothing to do with making the world green. It's all got to do with money. Got to follow the money. Who's getting rich off of this? Long hauler chat's trying to instigate you? I know we all have feelings about the current political setting we're in. Or just James is trying. I missed the last comment from James, so yep, it's not the button I wanted. Oh, James is calling long hauler uppity. I got it. I'm happy with this hat, so you don't. We're fine here. Michael, you'd be surprised how much gas is here long. Sure. Our fuel prices have actually been dropping, which is nice. I can't see Christian's comments. Michael, are you on live chat or on top chat? Everybody needs, I tell you guys, at every beginning of every single stream, go to your chat options and change it from top chat to live chat. YouTube only gives you some of the comments if you don't do it. always switch to live chat. That should be default, but it isn't. We're liters. I don't know what the price per gallon would be. What's the price per liter right now? So you have to convert Canadian dollar and liter to gallon to compare. Yes, we buy fuel per liter. We're metric here. When Canada went metric, we switched everything to metric. Yeah, but Michael, in Texas, fuel is pretty much free. I said that. You have to convert the Canadian dollar and the liters to gallon. Gallon to US dollar? I think that's what most people do, is gallon per US dollar. So long hauler filled up today at $3.98 US gallon. US dollar to gallon. So we are at $3.12 US per gallon. So long hauler, our gas prices have gone way down. So we're actually paying cheaper than you are. $3.12 USD. And then 0.71 euro per liter. Yeah, but they're gallon there. You're paying $7.71 USD per gallon, while we're paying $3.12 USD. Michael, what is your price? Michael, what are you paying? We're literally less than half the price. New York is yeah. See, Trump has made U.S. very unstable. You guys are paying, way overpaying for fuel. Michael, there we go. Michael is $2.17. I told you Michael is free. $2.17 per gallon in Texas. That's pretty much free, right? Christian, imagine if you were paying $2.17 per gallon instead of $7.71. You would feel like you're driving around for free. It's hundreds of percent more. Yep. Yeah, like when we visited Texas, I'm just like, no wonder people drive all over the place. Fuel is pretty much cheap. Like, fuel price is insignificant. Like, you don't calculate that into your trip. Who cares? Fuel's not part of what you're planning. Christian says, for that price, I would bathe in it. It's like, I swear that's cheaper than water. How much do you pay for a gallon of water in the U.S.? Texas is complicated there. I don't know what we pay. I don't know the number. But Texas does peak pricing. So if less people are using electricity, you pay a lot less. So you're making $12 an hour after taxes. Yep. So yeah, exactly, Christian. So for 1 hour of work, you bring home $12. I don't know what my number is. It's about $1,000 a week, but I work 70 hours, 60 to 70 hours a week. I guess I could do the math, huh? If I took that on average, we'll say 60, so $16. $16. I bring home about $16 Canadian. It fluctuates up and down a lot, though. Some weeks would be less than that, some weeks would be more. Christian says 1 kilowatt hour of electricity is 58 cents USD. We're at 13.4 Canadian. Okay, so that's Canadian funds. You got to convert that to US, and it's even cheaper. So what is that in US funds? So that's no, Christian, you pay even more once Jess has converted it to Canadian dollars. She says 10 cents. So 10 cents. 10 cents USD. Yeah. 0.096. So 9 is that 90 cents? 9 cents. Well, yeah, it'd be 9.6 cents. Taking the barley for a drive. Yep. So you pay nearly 6 times the same amount for energy. So, yep. You pay a lot more for fuel. You pay a lot more for energy, and you make less money per hour. Yay, modern democracies! Did they actually deliver it today? It wasn't secured to deliver yesterday, but today they just drop it at the door without knocking. It's like, where are you going? Oh, you were taking that back road. Yeah, I haven't finished that. Nope, you're right. You want to go check on the pack? Yes. Long hauler. This is true. Yeah, we did that here too. Literally dropped refugees in a town that couldn't handle them, and now in the middle of nowhere, a small town, you can't find a place to rent. The funniest part is a lot of refugees got dropped in this town, Whitehorse, and then they go back to their countries because it's too expensive to live here. What? Oh, no package? I'm confused. No package delivered at all. Nobody at the... Don't deliver. Just leave the truck there. We have another truck here. Figure that out before if they dropped it at a different door, I want to know. Okay. Yeah, year to year, our cost of living is going way up as well. Yeah. Oop. Dropping everything. One second. I have to ban someone. There we go. First ban today. What's for lunch? I don't know. Double-decker taco? Jess goes, you cannot ask for more than one thing from me. She's busy finding out what's going on with UPS. That's my request. I don't know if I'll get it. Skip your lunch? Yeah, it doesn't hurt to skip a meal from time to time. Do a little fasting. Long hauler's like, someone got banned and it wasn't me. Well, they made a KKK comment, and we're not going to do that here. I say everybody's welcome here except racists. Racist, bigots, discrimination. Everybody else is welcome here. I don't care which side you voted for, but we're not going to put up with discrimination, racist, and bigots. I get too hungry. I don't want to fast. 2 full days, only water if you actually want to go fast. Yeah, if you drink a lot of water, you feel less hungry. But James says, everybody is welcome except for those that are intolerant of others, because you can't welcome them and welcome others. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Had mini wheats this morning, 9 a.m. So you're not really fasting. You just had a late breakfast. Now you're just going to have a late lunch or early supper. Oh, we're allowed to talk about politics. I don't mind a little bit of politicking here. Like when we talk about this is all politics. Like the reason for fuel prices and refugees and energy prices, that is all politics. I don't mind that. It scares away some people, but we're not always going to talk about what you want to talk about. We even talk about religion from time to time. So I'm not scared of divisive topics. I'm just not putting up with derogatory stuff. Actually, that's not even true. Like James says, I'm just not tolerating intolerable people. Now it's Saturday, 20 o'clock. You just ate a cookie.
Now, where are my cookies? Do you take my cookies? No? Oh, they're right here. Oh, me love my cookies. Nom, 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 nom. This message approved by Cookie Monster. Nom, 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 nom.
100 US dollars per kilowatt? Wow. Imagine paying $100 for a kilowatt. Per kilowatt? That doesn't make sense. Are you sure it's per kilowatt and not a higher unit of measurement? Yes. Oh, no, a watt would be even lower than a kilowatt. It's like what's no, a watt is lower than a kilowatt. There's what's the number higher than a kilowatt? I just want to starts with an M or something. Because we're paying 9 cents a kilowatt. I'm thinking you're probably paying 2 cents a kilowatt, and it goes up to $1 a kilowatt. I'm thinking that's probably a more accurate number. If you say you normally pay 2 cents a kilowatt during low times, then you pay a full $1 a kilowatt. Petawatt? I'm guessing it's $1 per kilowatt at the peak, because even $1 a kilowatt is stupid expensive, right? I think we got a decimal misplaced. I think the rest of the swath will just leave it out here. But even so on low times, Michael is paying really cheap for electricity, probably 2 cents a kilowatt. But during peak time, probably 100 cents, a dollar a kilowatt, which is incredibly expensive. So Google AI says average Texans around 14 to 15 cents per kilowatt. Yeah, so it's a decimal misplacement. Okay. How many kilowatts they use every month? Mike or Christian is fact checking Michael as well. Yeah, because if it's as low as 2 cents a kilowatt, yeah, I could see why you leave AC and heater running for no reason, because who cares? That's free. But at $1 a kilowatt, then you would shut all that stuff down unless you really need it, right? I think that just about sums it up. Michael just doesn't know. Michael doesn't know. He's just making stuff up.
Oh, bless your little heart.
What's MW? Megawatt? Megawatt? Milliwatt? I don't know what an MW is. Come on. Where's the trigger? I have passed it. Megawatt. Okay. Megawatt. I'm no electrician. I'm not... Oh. Okay. Just about crashed. Good thing the crash jar is gone. Oh, lowercase m is milliwatt, uppercase m is megawatt. God, that makes sense. That makes sense. Noob, how's it going? Well, I guess that's it. Long hauler goes, I think I could be wrong. Well, I know I can be wrong a lot, so. All right, let's clean this up, wash it. We have all the straw we want and need. Oh, long hauler said check this out, but I'm going the wrong direction. Oh. Okay. Repair this, park it, and then we'll jump into the other combine. So, Christian, you're still way more expensive than Texas. Well, you guys have seen what happened to RAM prices now, right? It's like a stick of RAM was like, yay, that's, you don't even calculate a stick of RAM into when you buy a new PC. It's like RAM updates, no biggie. But now with AI computer farms, RAM is just gone. RAM prices have gone stupid. There are some companies actually shutting down consumer RAM. They're not selling RAM to consumers anymore. They're specializing RAM for AI only. It's like, and that only is going to make RAM prices go even higher. So buying a new computer, RAM now has a significant price to it. All right. We'll park this somewhere. In front of the disker there seems fine. All right. Let's go take a jog. We'll finish this field up. Yeah. Basically, Michael lives for free compared to what you're living for, right? The price you're paying to save the world compared to the price Michael is paying, the amount of electricity you are saving to save the world isn't making a difference because of what Texas is using, right? What it is. Basically, what you've been sold is all this taxes. We're going to save the world doing all of this. And at the end of the day, all it is a tax grab. Because if you look at it, you're not actually making a difference. all of the recycling and using less electricity and paying extra taxes is not saving the world, because another part of the world is just using that much more. Unless everybody joins, one person doing it doesn't make a difference. Any of those big projects, if it's not a group world effort, it's just not, it's going to fail. Michael, exactly. I think that's exactly Christian's point, is you're not even trying. And if we think the U.S. is not taking responsibility, look at some other countries: India, China. It's your fault, Michael. It is your fault. It does. Yeah, you're right, James. It does. It feels like it doesn't make a difference. It definitely feels like it does make a difference. James says, if you're walking down the trail and everybody litters versus half the people litter, it will make a difference on the trail. Just look at the LA smog from the 70s. No, you're right. We have to keep working at it. It just proves that some people are working harder at it than others, right? We just need to keep countries that are not being responsible. We have to try to get them to be more responsible. U.S., China, India. We got to be more responsible in those countries, right? Unfortunately, they have all the buying power, right? And when they have the buying power, it's the other countries that will pay the price. Not saying that like the U.S. hasn't made improvements. China has made improvements. What we need is a lot more nuclear plants for electricity. We need more nuclear. We need clean energy. I'm gonna run over Jess. She's standing in the way. I'm just gonna run her right over. Hey, you want to touch our pipes together? A pipe high five. And Justice, and this is why nobody joins. No innuendo there. Yeah, we have a recycling program here too, but not as rigorous as yours. Yeah, California is a lot stricter than like Texas is a lot less strict. Like California is a lot more like that. Steelzilla. Steelzilla's like, Jesus, what did I walk into? Hey, at least I'm wearing a decent hat today. We're 3 spins in. 2 more spins and the countdown goes down to buying me another hat. The last hat or crown is still on its way. Did you find out what that message was? Nothing to do with packages. Okay. Long hauler's like, you're wearing a decent hat for now. Hey, we're almost done harvest for June. June just seems so early to be harvesting barley. Christian goes, it's my fault. Christian did do the super chat that brought us this hat. So thank you, Christian. Appreciate your support. I appreciate it being your fault. Where was I? Actually, I think I'll just finish this row. And the one before that, well, no, the one before that was the first. I had the stupid tree and then the pink hat, right? So yeah, no, we're good here now. We're good with this hat, and apparently everybody else is good with the hat too. So I'm not complaining. T-boned by 18-wheel. How do you get T-boned by 18-wheeler? You guys got to pay attention to big trucks. Don't pick a fight with a big truck. The big truck's going to win. Yeah, James, I love when green incentives go, no more paper bags, we're going to go plastic bags. What? And then we're going to go from plastic bags to plastic bags that break down. And now it's literally going to be in our DNA and all our blood cells. I don't know if DNA, but it's going to be in our bodies and going to kill us. It's like, how's that going, green? Edison Motors' last video that he came out with, he goes, this is stupid. They got approached by a company. They're excited about how they're going to sell this as a green incentive and self-repair. Basically, this company is going to go, we're going to take 20% of the money and give you 80% of the money. We're going to have this green incentive for your electric hybrid trucks, diesel electric hybrid trucks, so that customers can repair. They're going to have a subscription that they will get a text message of what's wrong with the truck when there's an error code on the truck. And Edison Motors goes, what are you talking about? The truck already knows what's wrong with it. Why don't we just display it on the screen without having some kind of subscription and just give it to the customer for free? It's like, how is that green? How is that self-repair? You're going to make money and you're going to sell it as green? As a self-repair plus? It's like, no. Why would we do a subscription for something that the truck already knows? We'll just display it out for the customer for $0 instead of doing a subscription thing so you get a text message. This is stupid. Duke, you almost forgot it's Saturday. I was wondering. I go, you know what? Let's give Duke half an hour. And that was an hour ago. So, Duke, you're late. You're late, Duke. This combine barely ran. I'm not going to bother cleaning or washing it. We're just going to park it. Duke is joining in. Well, we'll see if Duke is cursed at the 99%. Don't even touch the mouse, Duke. No touchy. Hey, Jess, where's the rest of the barley going? Flour mill? I'll let somebody else deliver to the flour mill. I'm going to jump into this tractor and start doing that because it only works. This, for some reason, is bugged up for anyone that joins. There's Duke. There's Duke, all right.
Yeah, I'm here. Put me to work. What am I doing?
I don't know. The two trucks need to be delivered to the flour mill. I have something not loaded right. Oh, okay. That's better. That's not exactly what I wanted, but we'll settle for it. We're just finishing harvesting for June here, so I'm gonna spread some manure on here. And once the trucks are delivered and put away, we'll probably fast forward, do animal care. Maybe I'll get Jess to help me with animal care.
I see a truck full of pallets here. I assume that's the delivery that needs to be made.
And Jess says Jess knows productions. I don't know what's going on with it. Jess is working on it, but she's distracted with helping family.
Gotcha.
But in the field, there's 2 barley trucks that need to go to the flour mill.
Oh, okay. That's what I was looking for, a grain truck here somewhere.
Yep, they're both in the field.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen that too. Having two pictures comparing war-torn, ravaged buildings, and then what that building looks like today. Hey, it looks like you can repair vehicles today. Nice. That's not always the case.
I wasn't trying to. I was trying to find this truck. Oh, there it is. My map just like took forever to load in. I don't know why. Okay, grain mill.
In that mess there somewhere. I always forget which one the grain mill is. I'm like, where is the grain mill? Oh, that's interesting, Christian. Yeah, I guess you can go right over here. There's a picture of a deceased soldier laying right here. Right where I'm standing right now. Somebody died during World War II. Yep.
Found it. Grain mill. The one over by the train station.
Yeah, pretty much all our production is down there.
Okay.
Just like the chainsaw, if you can use your mouse to scroll through it, you can literally use it anywhere on the map, which I don't like. But role playing, I don't use it all anywhere on the map, but you could. For some reason, it doesn't load like a normal pressure washer. You can't pick up the hose. You use it the same way as you'd use a chainsaw. The center scroll button on the mouse for me anyway. So I'm always stuck doing the manure because this manure wagon gets bugged up for anyone else in multiplayer. Who let the combine get this bad? Why is the combine so bad? What do you mean? So dirty? Or low repair level? Grocery stores are closed? I guess no. Okay, that's a fair number for grocery stores to be closed. Hang on, James, you're testing different truck mods for SnowRunner. The biggest motor uses almost no gas. It's like, yeah, it's like the mod is just too cheaty. It kind of breaks the game when it's too easy, right? The John Deere combine they were using here in 1959 was just way too cheaty, and so I got Jess to actually alter the mod so we can use it. I'm like, there's no way the real combine did that. Let's go find any kind of stats we can find from that combine and at least get it close to what the real combine did. Thanks, Christian. I appreciate your support. Well, Michael, good for you. I'm glad you made a what? 27 seconds short.
Oh, bless your little heart.
I was trying to make shorts yesterday myself. Didn't
I'm
work.
sure I'm parking this in the wrong spot. But it looks like it belongs here.
What are you parking where?
The semi-truck. I brought it back home. Get it turned around for you.
Usually I park the semi-trucks in the pull-through sheds.
Yep, that's where it looks like it goes.
Yeah. $10 for a long hauler. Only rule we have is at least get out of your tractor just in case we need it. If you're gonna go AFK in game, don't stay in your vehicle because we've had that happen from time to time. Most people are smart enough not to, but so I shouldn't have to say it.
Boy, that is a nice Kenworth.
Yeah, that came out in 1948, 1949. It's old. Long hauler is already outstanding. It was cold in here, cold in here, cold in here, and now all of a sudden I feel hot. I guess the sun is starting to get more directly to the window here. Still have lots of clouds, but it's plus 5.3 outside, starting to warm up a little bit.
Would you like me to start disking or cultivating that field you're spread manure on? Get it ready for next year?
We could spread lime on it first.
Okay.
Just like real farmers would. As I'm learning. Spread lime on it and then do disking. That would work. All right, let's go get another trailer of manure. And there's another big rig of grain still parked on that field.
Oh, you got two of them.
There.
I didn't know that.
We had one rig parked on either end of the field because those combines have such small capacity. So if you park one on either end of the field, it makes life a little easier. And the Pete came out in 1958 or 59, so the Pete's a brand new cab over. It was just depressingly dark inside of the factory. Do you not have any lights at all in the factory and you rely just by sunlight? What about nighttime? Oh boy, there's a lot of manure here. I'm going to be doing this job for a while.
You want the rest of that straw baled up?
No, we can just disc over it.
Okay.
Our straw storage is full. And unfortunately, the International Combine, you can't turn straw swath off.
Hmm.
On the John Deere you can, but not on the International. Oh, the artificial lights were depressing you? You know what? When I worked at Walmart, working under artificial light all day does suck. It does suck. I'll give you that. It sucks. You know what we need in Farming Sim? We need those weeders that are laser weeders. They drive pretty slow down the field, but I've been seeing more YouTube videos of these laser weeders working in real life. They just have computers looking at the weeds and going, hey, that's a weed, and then they laser it. It's pretty neat. We need that in Farming Sim.
Doesn't FS25 Precision Farming have something kind of similar to that? Where they got like the cameras on sprayers and stuff?
Yep, that's but we're still spraying chemical, but it only sprays the chemical for where the weeds are. But now they've got these weeders that literally shoot a laser at the weed instead of chemical.
Ah.
And it's like, I think the technology is still very experimental, but it's slowly getting there. You gotta shut your brain down, Jess. Just shut your brain down. Us men have managed to do that. We've learned how to shut our brains down. Yep. Have they not figured it out yet?
There was a guy on YouTube, I can't remember his name. It's just called Women's Brain versus Men's Brains. Men's brains are compiled of little boxes. Women's brains are just a big ball of wire. That's all I remember, bits and pieces of it.
When Jess asks, what are you thinking about? I'm like, nothing. What do you mean nothing? I'm like, I'm in my nothing box. And this is my nothing box. I'm literally not thinking of anything. I'm just chilling.
You must have seen that, huh? You know what I'm talking about?
I haven't seen that, but no. But I know Jess has talked about it before, so maybe she's seen that or similar.
And of all the boxes, the nothing box is our favorite box.
It is.
I think if you just do a quick search on YouTube, men's brain versus women's brains, I think it'll pop up. It's an interesting thing.
That's why I think women equal rights and all that has gone overboard. No men, no women want actual equal rights. We want equal rights, but we don't want to be treated the same, because we are different. Every single person's different. We just want to be everybody treated with respect. Doesn't mean we have to be all treated the same way.
There's the lime spreaders. I knew I'd come across them sooner or later.
Because I don't want to be treated the way you want to be treated, right? Michael says the building he works at was built or designed in 1902. And it's basically designed for mass production without having light in the building. Yep. You couldn't count on electricity in 1902. And then during the World Wars, they probably produced military equipment in those factories, right? Long Hauler says there is a laser weeder mod in FS22. Okay. I mean, it's probably modern, so it probably didn't come out until...
When you want me to start on the south end so I don't mess up where you can see where you left off?
No, go ahead. It won't mess me up. I'm looking on the mini map anyway, so...
Okay.
I'll just spread the manure on top of the lime once the lime comes on.
I gotta remember how to do this now.
I see you didn't pick your favorite tractor. You didn't pick.
I did.
I don't see a green. It's just red and white. Where's the green on that tractor? I'll have to look at that Long Hauler. Laser weeder mod for 22. I bet there's a laser weeder mod for 25 too. Got to learn how to use GPS again, don't you?
Yeah, I tell you every time.
What do we need? Well, we're spreading lime on this field, and then oh, I should check. I'm pretty sure it's disking, or I don't think we need plowing. Nope. So we need to disc it. I should buy another disker though. That disker's gonna be popular. I think we'll just buy one.
Finally! God, I knew I'd find that key combo sooner or later. I knew there was a way to adjust them lines.
I thought about turning this
let's
disker
start.
green, but we'll leave it as is. There.
You can't paint an international green. That's sacrilege, man. So after this field is limed,
We need to start disking it. I really need to do animal care too, but Jess was working on that, but real life has taken over.
Okay, I think I got everything adjusted to where it's supposed to be. Okay.
We're just doing a test run. There we go.
Okay, and lock.
Michael says, you heard the building served World War II? Probably World War I too, right? I see that. Your chickens are labeled as cheap on your map. Maybe quit the game and come back in. I mean, I would do the animal care thing, but nobody else can do this. Because it only works for the host for some reason. The trailer gets just completely wigged out and just breaks as soon as it gets used as multiplayer. Or by anybody else in multiplayer. So hopefully we get a new manure trailer soon.
You probably could have got away with another year. This is barely needing any lime.
Oh. I guess if it's doesn't really need it, you could just start disking then.
It's a little bit. I mean, it's only taking what it needs, so I guess it doesn't hurt anything.
Yeah, that's true. Michael has a bird inside my... Okay. A bird inside my job. It sounds very inappropriate. I don't know why, but the way it's worded, it just seems wrong. Michael has a bird in his job.
English. Speak English. That sentence makes no sense.
Now, I've heard Michael talking in a video, and Michael speaks like a normal person and uses English. But when it comes to typing, Michael, you don't speak English.
Maybe he's talking about that song. The bird is the word.
Long Hauler goes, everybody's heard about that bird.
Yep. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Good classic oldie song from the 60s, I think.
Honestly, never heard it. No idea what you're talking about. I grew up in a cult. I didn't listen to music.
I know Dad said that. My dad said that song was real popular during the Vietnam War.
It's kind of fun discovering old music.
I can't even remember the band or the name of the group that sings it.
Oh, Michael, you made a 27-second video and it's not a short? Come on. Nobody's gonna watch that. You gotta make it a short. Next time, hold your phone upright. Let's see if Jess can see the animals this time. Well, Michael, a video is still a short is still a video. It's just different orientation.
Got another helper logging in?
That's Jess, just rejoining.
Oh.
She wanted to do, or I asked her to take care of the animals and she couldn't see any of the animals, so she logged out and logged back in. See if this time the animals will show up.
I do notice when I log in to this version of the game, it takes a lot longer for things to sync up and load. And
Yep, it's the unstable mods. Hopefully as we get to newer years, we get rid of the old tractors that are unstable. Like even the tractor you're driving right now has got so many errors in it. It it makes it harder to load in game. Tractor I'm driving has lots of errors in it. And the combines and like, yeah, there's just every mod. Yeah, no, you can start disking. As soon as the lime is spread, start disking. And there's a second disker once the lime is spread. Continue disking. Can we seed anything in June? I don't think so. I think we gotta wait a month or two.
missed that spot for some reason.
I wouldn't worry about it too much if you missed or a little spot gets missed here or there.
I can't help it. I have OCD when it comes to this game.
Like real farmers miss spots from time to time, so it's realistic if you miss a spot from time to time. I've seen fields where all of a sudden a whole row is missing. It's like something happened to your seeder, or you just forgot to turn it on, or you could see just one line in the row of wheat that didn't go. It's like, ah, you got a rock in the. I will go around.
Oh, you're gonna? I was gonna say, okay. We got a good game of chicken going on here.
Now we're gonna spread the manure on top of the lime, and that magically makes the lime disappear. Hey, the phone's ringing. Go get the phone.
No, we're gonna ignore that one.
You guys still have landlines? Or is that a dumb phone or a cell phone?
No, it's a landline. I got a problem with scammers and things going on right now.
It's one of the great things about our cell phone service is if you want to call me, you're actually going to go to an answering service and it tells you press such and such a number to get to me. So a human has to press that number. So I get no spam call except from my cell phone service. They keep calling me. It's like, nope, I don't want to upgrade any kind of cell. Just leave me alone. So the only spam I get is from the cell provider itself.
Boy, that manure spreader you got is really narrow.
It is.
Can I suggest a spreader that's it's really old, but it's definitely wider, but it doesn't hold as much. The John Deere 34. I highly recommend getting that. Because that is super narrow. Holy mackerel, that's a narrow spreader.
John Deere 34. I will look at that. I will look into that.
There's two versions of it. One version's better than the other. You want the darker green one, I think. Yeah, no wonder why it takes you so long to fertilize these fields. Man.
Yep, it's a lot of work. You have 7 days off, Michael, like right now? Or over Christmas? Okay. And Michael's answer is sunny weather. Thanks, Michael. Oh, I have 7 days off. I have 7 days of sunny weather in the weather forecast. Oh boy.
You have to put the two sentences together.
Michael. Michael. Please, Michael. Save us, Michael.
I think he just does it on purpose to mess with you.
If Jess wasn't translating Michael for me, I wouldn't get him 90% of the time. I need a Texas translator beside me. You know what? It could literally be all these years Michael's just been screwing with us. He started it and now that's his thing. He just screws it. He's in here for the long haul, just screwing with us.
I wouldn't even go that far ahead, Michael.
Yeah, I don't know.
They can get it wrong a day ahead of time.
They can get it wrong the same day. I'm like, weather forecast right now, sunny and 10 degrees Celsius. I look outside, it's snowing and -4. I'm like, you don't even have the weather right now. This very second, your weather's not right, let alone 7 days from now. Michael may be a little troll here. All these years, Michael, have you been trolling us on purpose? Have you been sandbagging? Have you been ball capping?
That one weather guy I watch on the internet, he says this year it's one of the harder years to predict the forecast because of this El Nino thing or whatever is going on.
It's more unstable, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's not the El Nino, it's the other one. It's one of the Ninos.
Michael said, Michael, do you see blue sky or do you not see blue sky? How can you see blue sky peeking through the clouds? Either there's blue or there isn't. And we're mostly cloudy now. There's very, very little blue. Dairy goes to the bakery and to the oh yeah, you can bring some there too if you want.
Jeepers, that's the
Well,
only
we've
manure
never
spreader you have available.
we've never filled the dairy up with milk. Whoa. Yes. But getting another dairy wouldn't help with that. Until the milk fills up that dairy, there's no point. You're not going to actually get any more of it. It just is going to produce that same amount just faster. Probably have another trailer in a bit after this. Missing comments. Yes, Michael, I always miss comments. Michael asked how, if Michael was in it for the long game, and Michael has been trolling us for over 4 years and hasn't slipped. If you were actually trolling us for 4 years, that would be very impressive. Imagine Michael just comes in here and just is a normal person. It'd be a bit of a shocker. I don't know if I could handle that, Michael. Yeah, I won't have enough manure to do the whole field. I still have to do the liquid manure too, so maybe that'll cover the whole field. But it'll save a lot of money on fertilizer once we seed. As we get more and more cows, we're getting a lot more manure too, so. And maybe the other manure trailer, that JD34, maybe that one can be used in multiplayer, so I'm not stuck doing manure. Like whenever Jess wants to help do manure, just the trailer literally breaks. And
The only thing you got to be a little bit careful is there's 2 versions of it, and one version works better than the other. The only thing I can say to tell them apart is the better version, I do believe, is the darker green, the real dark green one. Then there's a light green one. And it seemed like the darker green one worked better. Oh my god, you guys are persistent.
Just pick up the phone and hang it up again. Just click, click. No, then they have proof that someone's at home. That itself, it could be a test that, or is that just picking up the phone and hanging it up is data for them already. My favorite part of it when my cell provider is calling me is I'm not even the name holder on the account. They shouldn't be legally calling me. It's like this is I put Jess as the name holder on a lot of our accounts now because it makes it so much easier. She can go in person talking to all these people while I'm out trucking, right? It's like, nope, just make everything in your name. And it's building you credit. Yep. All those things are building you credit. My credit's already bulletproof, and now yours is going to be bulletproof too. Yeah, it's like, I'm not even the account holder. Why are you bothering me? Never fear, the crackhead is here for a minute. Well, then I have fear. A Texas Ginger Girl over as well. Guess just coming in, giving us a thumbs up. I appreciate that. Thank you. And at least I'm wearing a decent hat today. Don't have to scare anyone. I did have to wear the tree and the pink cowboy hat for a little bit. Just a little bit. You guys were nice to me today. We've got three spins in today.
There's only one problem with the hat you're wearing.
What?
You may be handsome in it, but you're not pretty like you could be in that other hat.
Well, if people don't find you handsome, at least they'll find you handy. Long Hauler says, speaking of hats, you all hit the like button. It's free. Oh, that's Texas. Yep, I'm putting comments together. It's free to subscribe. It is. It's completely free to subscribe. Free. Sure, Michael, you can decide. Just do a $5 or $10 super chat, and you decide exactly what you get. Ah, shh. Don't even get to spin the wheel. Where is that hat?
I feel pretty.
So pretty.
Oh, so pretty.
Thanks. Jess is laughing. Everybody but me is laughing. Oh, at least I don't have to sing that song. Duke sang the song for me. We're good. Can't even shake my head without flopping and wobbling all over. Michael's like, Texas Ginger Girl, are you actually from Texas? And Michael's avatar, everybody knows where Michael's from. Michael's fangirling over any Texan. It's like, yay, another Texan. What I do like is like people like Texas Ginger Girl comes around and goes, oh, thank God, not all Texans are like Michael. Texas has some redeeming. Michael's a bad image of Texas.
Got to be careful with some of them girls down in Texas, though. They know how to handle lead dispensers.
Might be a good thing. Actually, you know what? My sister-in-law, brother-in-law live in Texas. Texas schools and public buildings, misogyny is still strong in Texas. It's a lot harder for my sister-in-law to get things done legally than for my brother-in-law. It's just like, what? Wait, what? Misogyny is still strong in Texas compared to the rest of the country. Long Hauler says,
one of these is like
cordless hole punchers.
Yeah.
Michael.
Oh, bless your little heart.
Only an American would go straight to NFL.
I was going to refill that spreader for you, but it's not letting me.
Oh. If you just leave it parked there, I'll take care of it once I get there. Or you could park it and then we'll just fill it up next time. Whatever. What? Michael, you don't have a football team? Michael? Really?
Let's see. Oh, that's just a grass field.
Yeah, the grass field is, I mean, technically ready for harvest, but we'll save it for next month when it's going to be full height. Hockey is a real sport. There we go. Hockey is a sport that got stolen from Canada and Russia by America. Thieves. Hockey is a Canadian and Russian sport. Like Florida shouldn't have a hockey team. Unless you can skate on natural ice, there should be no hockey team, and which is not right. Although, gotta say, natural ice is pretty hard on skates compared to artificial. You have a hockey team, Michael, but you don't watch it, right? That discer moves pretty quick. I'm glad I bought a second discer. Let's go fill her up again. We do have two discers, Duke, if you want a disc as well.
That's what I was waiting for. Someone to tell me something to do.
What must have not gone through? Huh? We didn't get anything, Texas Ginger Girl. Maybe it didn't go through? Hey, Jim, welcome.
Tint the disc.
I don't think our sisters were into NFL for the sport. I think there were some pretty boys on the team. That's weird. You sure you did it through 3Js? I've never had this happen to us before, Ginger Girl. This is new. Hmm? Oh, yeah. So following football, not for the sport itself or the cute boys on the team, more like there's some cute boys in school that are following the sport and you want to know what's going on in the sport. That's fair.
I'll start on the opposite end, Jess, and then we can meet in the middle.
Jess is not disking. That is long haul.
Oh,
Long hauler is disking.
okie dokie.
If you click under, if you click on the icon, you can click on the purchases and memberships button. It should show in there. Thanks, Jess. There it is. It just took a long time to show up. But that does mean I have to spin the wheel. Here we go. Okay. Yes, long hauler. Duke called you, Jess. This is number 6. Not necessarily spin, but okay. Not bad. Yep. I'll Indiana Jones it. No problem. Thank you for saving me. You just made a lot of people unhappy, but I'm happy. Texas girl saved me. And Michael saved me earlier, or yesterday, so there we go. All right, end the stream in 5 to 10 minutes. Got it. Long hauler just said I have to end the stream in 5 to 10 minutes. Thanks, Texas Ginger Girl. I appreciate you saving me. This is much better. No sun hats, no trees.
You're very close to that Santa hat.
Yeah, I was close to the Santa hat's not terrible. I don't hate the Santa hat. It's the stupid tree.
You almost got enough gray in your beard to pull that off to be a
Yeah.
full Santa.
Need a little more gray. Now, I mean, the gray has to go white before you can actually pull off Santa. I don't know. Would there be a way of dyeing your beard white, not just gray?
Oh yeah, they got any color you want for hair dyes.
Because if I bleached it, it would just turn orange.
Always spray paint.
I've spray painted my face yellow. I don't want to do that again. Long hauler's like, wait, what? About ending the stream? What? I think that's what you were requesting, long hauler.
No, he said he was going to change your. I think he meant change your hat in 5 to 10 minutes.
Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. I am starving hungry. I know you've been busy. Oh. Yeah. Now these having some plumbing issues, as in the ceiling plumbing issues. It's raining in Navi's kitchen. Literally water flowing out of the kitchen fan. So that's what Jess has been trying to help with. It's like, what do I do? It's like, turn off the breakers. Step 1, turn off the breakers. We don't need to have an electrical fire. And then maintenance didn't show up for 6 hours. I'm like, keep bothering them, or tell them if they don't show up, I'm calling 911, because it's literally raining in the electrical system. That's not healthy. Water and electricity don't mix very well. Freaking call 911 and you'll get some response then. Or else you're going to set the whole apartment complex on fire. It's literally in the floor. There's a leak. So now there's somebody cutting holes in Navi's ceiling.
I know when I work as a handyman, I always tell people 2 things. Where their breaker box is and where the main water shutoff is. You should know where them 2 things are all times.
Unfortunately,
you spring a leak, shut it off.
Unfortunately, where the water leak is, they don't have access to that water shutoff because it's the apartment above them that has the water leak.
Ah. Well, then
Yeah.
it's the landlord's problem. He's got to take care of all that.
Except the landlord didn't seem to think that was a big deal, and it took 6 hours of, threatening to call 911 before they showed up. On a Saturday morning, it's like, hey, it's an emergency. This needs to be taken care of. This is only going to cost you more and more money if you don't take care of it, because now it's going to be water damage everywhere. It's like, you're a dumb landlord if you don't take care of a water leak. And Michael's got a drought watch in effect in Texas. Isn't it like just getting to the end of the rainy season? Drought shouldn't be a rainy season? Shouldn't it 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 be a rainy Rainy season is spring? That's not true, is it? You're just down the road from Belize, and Belize rainy season is like winter, right? So is your rainy season that different from Belize? Maybe I'm just thinking.
Yeah, remember, you gotta remember he lives down by the Gulf.
Yeah, well, Belize is on the Gulf too. Well, I guess Belize is just out of the Gulf, but same area. No, maybe my brain's reading wrong. It's stupid humid. Okay, it's stupid humid in Belize right now, but maybe not rainy seasons. No, you're right. The best time to go to Belize is January, February, because it's not rainy season. Yep, my brain wasn't braining.
You mean a brain fart?
Exactly that. James says, I like going in February because it gets so dry. It actually gets kind of cool in Belize in February. It's actually pretty cool. Like, you actually want a blanket to sleep overnight in February. And nobody has heaters in Belize, so. But a blanket does the trick. Yep, slave labor, long hauler. Slave labor. I've got two slave labor here, long hauler and Duke. But Duke has a microphone. Are you, long hauler? Are you saying Duke is being annoying with the microphone? Did you just call Duke annoying?
This is my polite annoying. I actually can be much more annoying. But when you go to somebody else's house, you go there with respect.
What? That's no fun. Michael doesn't think he's annoying. Well, at least you got a vote of confidence from Michael. Take that for whatever that what that's worth. All right. We'll just leave that parked there. Let's fire up the honey wagon. Long hauler says, I never said Duke was annoying. Hey, you got no microphone. I can put whatever words you want in your mouth.
Oh, Texas Girl says goodbye.
Thanks for joining, Texas Girl. I appreciate it.
Oh, no. Wait, I read that wrong. You're all having a good day.
You're all having a good day.
Yeah.
Duke doesn't want you around anymore, Texas Girl. Duke's telling you to go on your way.
Oh, no, I didn't mean that. I forgot to read the question mark at the end of the sentence.
That's the wrong. There we go. Noah Farms, how's it going? lunch and you're on your lunch break, working in electronics at Wally World. It's actually a decent department to work for because you get stuck there. You don't have to go run the front tills as much, and because of theft. Because of theft, you're forced to stay there.
That's not good, Michael. That means fires.
Yep. Every little fire can become a huge fire very quickly. You got hit by a train? That's definitely an exciting moment if you get hit by a train.
That was a good one, long hauler. I love it. I'm not going to repeat it, but that was a good comment.
I can repeat it. Long hauler said, I think Juan is spreading more shit in chat than on the field. You got hit by a train in somebody else's harvester. Wow. Even James agrees with long hauler. Correct.
Oh, what is going on here? Wait, stop it. Okay, my tractor just flipped out. I don't know what that was about. I couldn't stop it.
What, did you start disking the grass field?
No, I caught that. I got it up before it, but I couldn't stop the tractor. It just kept going. But I was able to lift the disc, so it didn't do no damage. It's like I couldn't steer. I lost all control.
That happens when you get older.
That's what they tell me.
Michael goes, James, control your brother. Actually, no, the comma. The comma is terrible, Michael. James, control your brother. Why a comma? Comma's in the wrong place. What should we do for James on his birthday? I don't think anybody's gonna be live on his birthday, unless you're streaming on your birthday, James. I certainly have no plans on streaming on your birthday. Never know. I've done crazier things. What's up? Yeah? I'm up for food. 2 choices, okay? Which one would you prefer of those choices? I would absolutely love chicken fried rice, but maybe we can do that for supper?
I love how you guys talk about food right before my lunchtime and make me hungry.
Well, that's this is the Food Network, right? Just you can keep beef out. Noah's eating chicken strips. Apparently that's held for review. What? Maybe the chicken stripping. I don't know. It's a pole dancing chicken. Wait, I thought you said quesadillas now and then... Oh, okay. Sure, pizza pockets now and then chicken fried rice for supper? Sure. Okay. James goes, James control, over. Your brother. James is trying to translate Michael's comma. James control, over. Your brother is being a problem.
Ground control to Major Tom.
When Chris Hadfield sings that song, that's my favorite version of that song. Michael says YouTube is very effed up on what it decides to hold for review. Ground control to Major Juan.
Yeah, I like that one. Four, three, two, one. Earth below us. That's a good song.
It's a good song. Starkeeper, hello. How's Mini Starkeeper going today? Doing today? Yeah, and you know what? Michael's a bad influence on me. My English is failing. Yeah, it's full enough to drop that. Having a pretty good day today. Had a fabulous night last night playing Farm Sim 25, and then today this. It's been a good day. Come on, tractor. This is the only tractor that can pull this wagon. It's just such a huge wagon. To the guy that of the boys of the background. Michael, I'm not even gonna try. Duke, what type of landline phone do you have? No! Long hauler, don't do this to me.
We had a rotary phone when I was a kid.
Put a stupid,
We upgraded to touch. Oh, there goes that tractor again.
stupid tree on my head. Merry Christmas, everybody. Bah humbug.
You look very festive.
Bah humbug. Where was I? Oh, there, I see it.
Michael wants to know what happens if you pay $15. Somebody trying to sneak up behind me?
Nothing
Oh no,
special.
you're beside me.
Nothing special. I mean, you get to pick a hat, Michael. That's it. You would get to pick the hat.
Boy, that clunky thing you're driving, Juan, that thing is loud.
It is. Yep. It's two tractors bolted together.
It almost sounded like he was sneaking up behind me in my headphones.
Is your disking slightly off? Because you missed a tiny little bit.
Yeah, I noticed that. I forgot to narrow it a tickle. when you do the GPS, I forgot that if you do the auto width, you got to narrow it just a little teeny bit. I'll hit it again. That'll get rid of it.
Noah says, Michael, get him to wear the pink cowboy hat. No, that's not an improvement. I don't want any of the girls' hats. We've already done the pink cowboy hat today. We don't need to do it again. I mean, we've done the stupid Christmas tree too. Starkeeper negative. I have never played Roblox.
Yeah, not only is that one little strip, but there's also like a part here that doesn't look like it's been dissed. That looks odd.
That's where the liquid manure got spread.
Oh, that's okay. Never mind. Okay.
It's shiny and wet. Oh boy. Jess says she's going to set up a bot that anytime somebody mentions Roblox, it's going to have an auto answer. You know what? I actually don't mind when people ask about Roblox or any other game. It's when people tell me, go play Roblox. That's different than asking if I play, right? Hey, do you play this game? Is very different than go play my game, right?
It must be the new popular thing like Minecraft.
No, Roblox isn't just a game. It is more like an engine. Roblox is more like a game engine where all these kids can make their own games based on the Roblox engine, right? So it is like the new Minecraft. Yeah, no, I played ATS last weekend. Except I always play ATS on the other channel. Long Hauler says, Roblox has a pedo problem. Yeah, so does some of the other streaming platforms.
Yeah, see, Long Hauler did the same thing I did. He forgot to narrow up the auto width just a tickle. I see he's fixing up a couple spots right now.
I was angry at and threw the hat on the floor. I'm sorry. Jess is like, what's going on? Why is there a hat on the floor? Because I'm wearing a stupid tree on the head. I've watched some Roblox. I can see why that would be fun to play. But I already have enough games. I don't need to go buy more. Well, Michael, Roblox came out in 2006, but it didn't really get popular until 2 years ago. It really picked up because people are using the Roblox engine to, I guess, really COVID brought Roblox into main circulation. That means we're at 8. At 8. 2 more spins, guys, and we will be closer to buying another hat from your choice. We'll do that again. Right now we're 40 spins to go, but if we get 2 more, we would knock it down to 35 spins to go when the next stream starts.
Yep, that's what we gotta find you, Juan, is a manure spreader with almost the same width as that slurry tanker.
Yeah, the slurry tanker does a very good job. That's nice and wide. The honey wagon. We called them honey wagons because of that sweet smell. Steelzilla, nobody wanted the moose hat when we did the last vote. That was last weekend. The moose hat was an option, but it got denied pretty quickly. All right, see you, Noah Farms. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Everybody, make sure you're following Noah Farms as well. Okay, let's park this. Disking is almost done, so then we'll go sleep till the next day. And then we'll have lots of work to do again. You know what, while we're here, Noah, I'm actually going to share a link. We'll do a link to Texas Ginger Girl and to you, Noah. Who else needs a link? Let's get these up here. Boom. There's Texas Ginger Girl. And here's Noah. Michael wants a link too. We'll give Michael a link too. Here we go. Got a few links. Wait, what's this Big Bud song? I'm gonna have to look into that later. Okay, back to the game. Back to the game. Moo cows, there's a couple new calves in there. That's kind of nice. All right. Park that tractor right in front of the gate. Wouldn't be me at all. Looks like they're last row disking there. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna need next month, we're going to need to cut all the grass and do grass bales because our grass storage is empty. The last of our grass is sitting in this trailer here. So we're going to need to fill up the storage. Full of grass, not hay. Your cell phone's 1% battery? Oh, Michael says his phone is at 1%. What? Come on. I can't see chat. I broke chat. I'll hit the repair button. Oh, we're going to give it a service too. Michael, 1%, your phone will be shutting down. Like your phone starts starting to shut down at 5%, right? I don't know how iPhone does it, how Apple does it, but my phone at 5% starts freaking out. It's a Bluetooth hose.
I just glanced at the second monitor. Yeah, it sure is. Oh, gotta watch the next one here. Long hauler needs a wash too.
Tag team wash.
I'll wash him up. He looks dirty.
He is dirty. Dirty boy.
Oh, we got two hoses going on here.
Told you, tag team. There you go.
Don't cross the streams. Ain't that what they say? Don't cross the streams?
I think that's important when you're standing at a urinal. Long hauler doesn't even have to get out of his tractor, except for some reason it's not registering that it's parked here. I think you have to park closer somehow. The trigger is very small. Come back, long hauler, come back! Could have just backed up 2 feet and repositioned. Full speed into the side. Repair, yes. Apparently the tractor isn't run enough to repair. We're good. Okay. Steelzilla is like, and that's how I came into the stream. See, we tied it together. Crossing the streams, touching tips of our pipes, and we're good. We're good. Said don't cross the stream. It's important not to cross the stream.
Unless you're trying to get rid of Gozer, then you got to cross the streams.
How many people have actually watched that
I forgot where
movie?
this was parked.
Guess I gotta wait for them to park it.
Seemed like this was parked. I think it was parked in here. I try to put things back where I got them from when I can. If I remember.
Yeah, we've never had 2 Diskers parked there before, so now they fit nicely in front of each other. I like that. All right, I'm gonna hit the sleep trigger, and how long till food's ready? 20 minutes. Okay, I'll stream till food's ready. All right. Sleep till the morning. And now there's going to be so much to do.
Ooh, attention. Take care of your animals.
Yeah, it does that every time.
So you must have some animals somewhere that need
No,
attention.
it's just the pastures are completely full. So when new chickens are, like, all the animals are saying sold animal, sold animal, sold animal. Basically, those are all animals that just got born and this got sold because we were out of capacity.
Gotcha.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 fields to harvest. 4 fields to harvest. What are these fields? We got oat.
The first one.
We got canola. Got wheat and grass. I'm going to do take care of our animals first. Well, there's lots of wool to be collected. We moved our sheep. Remember, all our sheep are over here. This sheep pen is now empty. We moved all our sheep from that pen, got rid of the pig pen, and put a bigger sheep pen over here. So now we are breeding a lot more sheep over here. Lots of baby sheep in there.
Let's see. Long hauls and a harvester ready to rock and roll. You want me to jump in one too and just start knocking something down?
Might as well.
Of course he took the red one.
There's 2 red ones.
I got. Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, I know there was 2.
There's 2 red ones.
Oh yeah, there is 2 red ones. Yeah, we don't want that green thing.
How do I unload? No, that's not. If it ain't red, leave it in the shed. Okay, how do I drop it here? B? No. I know how to unload it here. What button leaves it here? Unload bales. Why? No! You said that button unloads it. There we go. Okay.
Oh, let's
what
see.
field?
should we
Doesn't
go
matter.
into first?
I don't care which field you go to. We'll need big rigs going to that field.
What is up there?
Where's our water? So there's lots of
I think I'll go tackle the oats.
tackle the oat field.
Yeah. Oh, I think that's where I think that's where Long Haul's headed too.
Probably better to have both big rigs going to the same field. What are we doing with oat? Oh, you don't know what we're doing with oat?
Just ram into Juan's fence, why don't you?
Don't do that. It's a pretty fence.
I know. I think I'll give Long Haul a little bit of a head start, then I'll run back and get a truck up here so we can both dump.
Especially with that small capacity of those combines.
Alright, I'll go get a semi.
Yeah, I have so many vehicles, tabbing is almost impossible.
Well, I'm doing it.
It's just like tab, tab,
You
tab,
get there
tab, tab,
eventually.
tab, tab. I usually tab and I'm like, hey, that's very close to where I want to be. Now I'm gonna jump out of that vehicle and walk to it. I think we were getting close to. Bulls at 24 months and cows at 62 months.
Yeah, I wonder if I'm better off parking a truck on each side of the field. I guess
That's
it
usually
depends on how quick.
Yeah, usually what I do is park one truck on either end because you're going to be full before you get to the end of the field.
Okay.
It's just such a small capacity on those combines.
You just hold on a second, Long Haul. I'll get another truck up on the other end there where you're just about done.
Unless that field doesn't yield as well, depending on the field. There goes the Pete. Zoom zoom.
He must be full. He ain't moving. Let's see. I better leave a little room so you can turn around.
Yeah, if all of a sudden you can almost get from one end to the other without being full, do a couple of headlands, it shortens the field, and then next time you can go all the way from one end to the other. I do that too. It's like, okay, this field, I can almost make it from one end to the other. Let's make headlands, and then I will be able to do it all the way. Yep.
Let's see. I'll take care of the headland on the other end then. Then we can go back and forth. I probably should have parked them trucks a little more in the middle. Yeah, we can move them as we go.
right. That's taken care of. Let's take care of the cows. Oh, cows are taken care of? Horses too? Oh, okay. Just don't put another hay bale there.
It's amazing how much more complicated and harder it is to get the GPS set up on this compared to FS22.
You mean 25?
Yeah, 25, yeah.
Yep.
Hello.
You know, I have all of our equipment preloaded GPS.
Oh, you do?
If you see on when you
Oh, yeah, you do.
when you go here, I have them all loaded or saved already. Cutter bar right there. And if everybody loads the same one, you can actually run exactly the same lines. Doesn't always work. Sometimes it gets bugged up. All right, I am going to start cutting grass. Yep, need some feed for the sheep. Just because there's so many more cows? Yeah. That's why I have to feed the sheep and the cows morning and evening. And same with the chickens, even need to be fed morning and evening, or else they will die. We might need a second silage pit because the transition, once that silage pit is empty, but it's not a problem yet. But yeah, maybe I should put a second silage pit there, and when we have a spare grass harvest we don't need, we can just bring it into the silage pit. But right now we're, cheaper out of grass. So right now we have to do feed for the sheep, yeah. This cutter bar is a bit bugged up. It's a Ford cutter bar, but I find this Massey Ferguson seems to run it the best. I don't like it, but it does seem to run it the best. For some reason, you always miss spots, but when I run it with this Massey Ferguson, you miss less spots. Are we supposed to seed anything today too? No, not until next month. Seeding starts next month.
Let's see. The long haul's gonna take care of that side. I think I'll do the other side. And then we can meet in the middle.
And touch the pipes. Cross the streams.
It'd be very bad if you cross the stream. Very bad.
Okay. We'll see Duke and Long Haul right in front of us. We're going to be working right next to we're going to be working next to each other on the same fields apart from each other. Jess is running back and forth doing milk run. See her in the background, the tractor zooming away to the dairy. We have 4 combines, so
I think we're gonna want this truck more in the center here.
Oh, because they've done the end row, it's going to be much easier to cut the grass here. I can just run right on the field. It's funny, Duke and Long Haul both fan of red. I guess we need more red tractors on the farm. I would buy more of those international farm hauls, other than it's so bugged up it can't haul a lot of stuff.
You want a really good farm haul mod? Get the farm haul M mod.
Farm haul M?
Yep. The M or the MV, either one are good. I use them all the time.
Of course, I got to look at what year they came out and how many horsepower do they have.
The Farm All M was back in the 40s, so you're more than safe.
But what kind of horsepower does that have? Is it?
I want to say around 40, 30, 40.
So it might be able to, it might fit in still. I probably had that and sold it, thinking that the new version would be better, but then the new mod is bugged up too much,
Yeah, the H is good too. The H is the M's little brother. The M is just a little bigger than the Farm All H.
Do those have 3-point hitches on them?
Yes, and if you get the Farm All M, it also has the option to put a loader on it too.
Okay.
The only thing I would strongly suggest is when you do buy it, get it with the tricycle front end, because if you get the wide front end, the steering is kind of touchy with the wide front. You can turn quicker. It's more... At least that's what I prefer.
Because with a tricycle, you can literally turn the steer like all the way sideways and almost turn on the dime. Yeah.
But if I'm going to put a front end loader on it, like in real life, then I get the wide front, because you definitely don't want a loader on a narrow front tractor.
No. I've seen it before.
Yeah, I have too, and I've even used them, but it's sketchy.
Some stability issues there. All right, I know we just started that field, but I am going to call it a day here.
Oh, okay.
Because...
I'll just, I'll back up and I'll park it here and leave her right here.
Because real life calls and I have to adult.
Oops, I gotta shut it off.
So I'm going to have lunch and then I'm going to go do laundry and stuff like that. And I got to edit another video. We'll see how that goes. Tomorrow morning will be SnowRunner. Tomorrow morning will be SnowRunner with James. So
I just left everything parked where it was at. I exited it.
leave
So
that
shouldn't
right
have any
there.
issues.
Okay, I'm going to end the stream. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate all the help. The slave labor was handy. Thanks whoever the a-hole was that kept putting me in this stupid hat. I appreciate the support, monetary support, even if it's a stupid hat. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Let's redirect you guys. We'll start with vertical. There's even a point. There's two people here. Vertical can figure out where they're going on their own. All right. See ya, vertical. Bye. Thank you. Vertical was dead today. It's funny how different the streams are. Is there anyone that's live streaming right now that we should redirect you guys to? Hang on. Settings, stream settings. Let's see. Who's out live streaming? Customization. It's always fun when you have a whole bunch of people in. Duke, you just came in late, that's all. Cajun is paying American Truck Sim. That's members only. I can't redirect you guys there. We got Bad Pumpkin. That's upcoming. Shoot, there's not. I guess we can do Cajun. Yeah, we still got some work done. Yep, Duke. I guess we'll do Cajun. Here we go. Save. Who's? Oh, that's the bots. The bot literally sends bot emojis on my screen. All right. Thank you guys. Make sure you guys say hi to Cajun, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Appreciate you guys. You guys absolutely rock.